It's been said mankind owes his existence to 6 inches of dirt and an occasional rain. We need soil to grow much of our food and fiber.
In agriculture, probably the most important resource other than water that we have is soil, because that's what we plant our seeds in and get our growth and increase from. And it's so important to realize that that's not necessarily a renewable resource.
Our dirt has never been more productive. Through advances in technology, farmers today can now grow more crops on fewer acres. That being said, we still need to hold on to the soils we have. Nature causes erosion. Even when a field is properly tilled like this one, it can still lose soil because it's exposed to wind, rain, and drought. It doesn't take much of a slope for dirt to move, and sometimes erosion is so gradual we hardly notice it. But in other instances, like this field in Crockett County, the results of erosion can be startling. When fields become eroded, we don't just lose dirt, we lose the most important and productive section of the soil.
Our soil scientists tell us that it takes about 1,000 years for an inch of topsoil to form. And an inch of topsoil weighs about 167 tons. And we were losing, back before the days of no-till, 30 to 40 tons per acre per year on a whole lot of our fields. So we were losing in 3 or 4 or 5 years what took 1,000 years to form.
No-till agriculture is one method used to lessen the effects of erosion and maintain the nutrients in soil. Here a crop is planted on top of the residue of a past crop, bypassing the plow. Roughly 2/3 of Tennessee row crop land is now no-till.
But it also helps a lot environmentally, because when the water is infiltrating into the ground rather than running off the surface, it's not carrying the load of pesticides and nutrients, or for that matter, eroded soil with it into the streams.
UT soil scientist Dr. Paul Denton has seen the advent of no-till in his career. He believes it's necessary to keep precious soils in fields.
The population is still increasing, so if we don't preserve that productivity and in fact continue to enhance it, that means we're going to have to go into more existing natural areas and bring them into production for food and fiber.
That's not what we want, but we do have to grow our food, so our soils must be saved. We have no choice but to protect this thin layer of earth that sustains life. This is Chuck Denny reporting.